Hello children, how are you? Welcome to today's session. In last class, we have learned about multiplication table 2. Children, have you practiced the table? Okay children, today we are going to learn a new topic which is very useful to us in our daily lives. Are you ready students? Okay children, today we are going to learn about time. So children, what is this? Yes, this is a clock. Do you know how to see time in clock? Okay, today we are going to learn to see time in clock. See children, the clock has numbers from 1 to 12 on its face. See here, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 numbers is there now children? A clock has mainly two hands. One is short hand and another one is long hand. See here children, mainly the clock has two hands. One is short hand and another one is long hand. Look here children, this is short hand and this is long hand. The short hand of the clock shows hours and the long hand shows minutes. Come again children, tell me again. The short hand shows hours and the long hand shows minutes. See children, the hands in the clock always moves in clockwise direction. See here, this is moving in clockwise direction. 1 o'clock after 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock after 3 o'clock, next 4 o'clock. This is clockwise direction. See children, I already told you short hand shows hours and long hand shows minutes. When the minute hand points to 12, the hour hand tells us what the time is. See now, here the long hand shows towards 12. And where is the short hand? Short hand shows towards 3. Which means the time now is 3 o'clock. What is the time now? 3 o'clock. Now see children, the minute hand points to 12 and the hour hand points to 4. So now tell me children, what is the time now? It's 4 o'clock because the hour hand shows towards 4. So the time now 4 o'clock. Now tell me children, what is the time now? Here the minute hand points to 12 and the hour hand points to 7. So the time now 7 o'clock. Look here children. Here the minute hand at 12 and the hour hand at 8. So what's the time? The time is 8 o'clock. What is the time? Yes, 8 o'clock. See children, here is an example for you. In this clock, where is the short hand? The short hand shows towards 3. The short hand shows 3 and the long hand points to 12. Long hand, that is minutes hand, points to 12 and the hour hands points to 3. So, shall we write the time now? Tell me children, what is the time? The time is 3 o'clock. See? The time is 3 or 3 o'clock. We can write like this. Always we must use two dots while writing time. See children, another example. Tell me what is the time in this clock? Here the hour hand shows towards 5 and the minute hands towards 12. Where is the minutes hand? minutes hand points to 12 and the hour hands points to 5. So the time in this clock is 5 o'clock. What is the time? 5 o'clock. See, now I am writing 5 o'clock. Write 5. Write 2 dots 0 0 or 5 O apostrophe clock. 5 o'clock. Look at this clock, children. What is the time in this clock? Here the long hand points to 12 and the short hand points to 9. So the time in this clock is 9 o'clock. What is the time in this clock, children? Yes, it is 9 o'clock. Now look at this clock, children. Here the time has given. What is the time here? They have given time 10 o'clock. So what we have to do? We have to draw hands to this clock. So first we should draw long hand like points towards 12. Okay. Now which number the short hand has to show? Yes, 10 o'clock. So we have to draw short hand towards 10. So what is the time in this clock now? 10 o'clock. Now see this clock, children. Is there hands in clock? No. So we have to draw the hands for this clock. So what is the time? They are given 6 o'clock. So we have to draw long hand towards 12 and hour hand like points to 6. Now see, here the hour hand shows points to 6 and the long hand points to 12. So now the time in this clock is 6 o'clock. What is the time in this clock, children? Yes, 6 o'clock. Children, this is about time. Have you understand this concept, children? Okay, children, I am giving you a small homework. Draw these two clocks in your notebook by help of your parents and write time in the below lines. Okay, children, here the long hand points to 12 and the short hand points to 5. So obviously you know the time in this clock. And here the long hand points to 12 and the short hand points to 1. So do you know the time? Yes, you know. Write the time in this below lines. Okay, children, I will meet you with another topic. Bye.